Hi everyone, it's Ben from NAGA. I'm very happy to share some very exciting format to you about a new feature coming up for all copy traders. In case you don't know what NAGA is a social investing platform. We allow people to trade the financial stock markets on 800 assets, and you can copy each other on your trading positions. So this feature is called Autocopy, and it allows actually everyone to participate and share knowledge and benefit from knowledge of others trading the markets in a professional, semi-professional way. And today I'm here with our CTO, Dzenan. He's currently in Sarajevo. Hi, Dzenan.
Hi, Ben.
And Dzenan is behind the products and building and the infrastructure. And we have a very exciting update for our copy traders and soon to be copy traders. And just wanted to have a nice chat with Dzenan. Dzenan, how are you today?
All is well. Thank you, Ben. Nice weather here in Sarajevo, and I'm looking forward to showing this new feature that we are preparing for our clients.
Great. So about the feature, before we jump in a screen share session today, look, it's very important when you use a platform like NAGA and you copy trade that everything is transparent and comprehensive. In the past 5 years, we have built a unique tool that is allowing you to, just with one tap of the button, follow everyone else's trading positions. But there is a lot of data around it, and there's a lot of information that is important for you as a copier to decide whom to copy, whom not to copy, when to stop and when to adjust. In our case, we allow users to copy traders on different assets and with different settings. For example, you can set up that you want to copy someone with 10% of their trading positions. So if Dzenan trades 100 stocks, I trade 10. Or if Dzenan trades, I can set up that I only want to invest 50 euros. So we have basically a proportional copy trading and a fixed amount copy trading. Now, if you follow people, sometimes the settings might be wrong, or you don't have enough money in your account, or the leader trades different assets and you want to know this. And for the transparency reasons, we have developed a complete new feature called the Copy Timeline, and it actually shows you every detail about your own copy trading activity combined with what the leaders are doing for you, which are actively giving you trading ideas, and you follow them. So Dzenan, let's jump right into the screen, and you can tell us a bit about how it got built up, the idea generation, and why it's so exciting and unique for our users.
Correct. Thank you, Ben, for the introduction. In terms of this Autocopy Timeline activity, what we ended up, because we are here for the users, and we want the users to have the info to make well-educated decisions on what is happening with the leaders that they are copying, who they want to copy, and what is happening with the trades that they are copying. Having this in mind, we wanted to release a tool that is now more in line with you as a copier, compare what we released previously that was streamlined toward the leaders. Mm-hmm. So this tool actually offers copiers an insight in the leaders that they are copying, and insight in the statistics on how much their leaders ended up how much they ended up benefiting from their leaders.
Okay, nice.
Okay,
so this is now, for example, this is my home screen, right? It says missed and skipped trades this week. For anyone who doesn't know or doesn't understand the difference, so we are focusing here on deals that were not executed, correct? What is the difference between skipped and missed trades?
Yes, correct. So basically, you can miss a trade if you don't have enough funds on your account to copy someone, and also you can basically skip a trade in case your autocopy configuration is not correct. So when you are copying someone and you set, for example, that you want to copy someone with €1, if it's allowed, then the trade will be skipped basically. Mm-hmm. So here on this activity, we wanted first to focus and have this kind of notification part of this, where based on this time frame that you have, will be showing you missed and skipped trades for that period. So here we filter by the week, and here we are showing the number of skipped and number of missed trades for the previous 7 days. So this will like basically be right away shown to the copiers, and they can immediately see what is happening, why they are not copying someone.
Okay, understood. Good. And then I can see currently auto copying, very nice. So how you have like a summary of all the traders and a very nice profit chart. So this is, for example, based on my filter, correct? Like day, week,
yes,
month. Okay, nice.
Correct.
Cool.
The currently copying is not based on the filter because this is the current state.
Yes,
but the numbers, the investment, the overall result, the ROI, total trades, it's all based on the time frame filter that you provide above. So here, as Ben, you said, we have currently auto-copying leaders, the number of trades they created for you, that you copied during this period. And then you have a setting that you enabled to copy the people with these leaders. So you don't need to open the auto-copy model in order to check this setting. So here you right away see it. Moving below, we have some summary on all of the leaders that you are copying. So you see the number of total trades that you created, how many of those trades were profitable, how many were losing trades. Disregard, of course, the numbers because this is like the presentation, this is the prototype. Yes, correct. The investment or result and ROI.
Nice.
On all of these sections, what we ended up doing is we are adding these little info icons that the people could use and educate themselves what these numbers actually mean.
Nice.
So that we prevent people from not just not having understanding of the numbers, but also needing to ask someone. They will have all the details available for them.
Perfect.
Furthermore, here we are actually offering even more statistics to the copiers that they want to see them.
Nice,
the most traded instruments, and here we show top 4 traded instruments that you copied. So this is not, if you, for example, opened a trade on your own, that trade will not be in these statistics. Here, there are only the copied trades that you copied from a leader. Here, top profitable trades based on, so we have an instrument, the trade when it was basically closed, and the result of the trades, and also top losing trades, because let's be honest, most of us also have some losing trades that are happening.
But here I see the focus is fully on an insight and transparency, correct? So we want everyone to really understand what is actively happening and what are they copying, and actually which asset, which I personally like, because I didn't have the insight before. You sometimes feel after you copied someone and understand what he's copying, right? Trading. So suddenly you have a lot of positions on gold or on silver or NASDAQ. But here now we have like a full insight. It's very nice. It's very cool.
Definitely, Ben. So we were always about transparency. It's just a matter of when some things got implemented. If we aren't about transparency, it would be social network for sure. That's my opinion. So we are always about transparency, showing people the data that they can then use to decide and see what is happening, because that's their own data. There's no really point in not showing them the data, but in a much better and organized way, other than showing, for example, Excel spreadsheet on some huge tables. Here, the data is really nicely summed up to be shown to the users, explain what that data is, so they have it at all times shown to them.
That's also
here we have another section. So here we have a highlight, the most profitable leader that you are actually copying. And then other leaders, because some people actually have multiple leaders that are auto-copying at the same time. So we have them your personal leaderboard of your leaders that the profit that they brought to you, not to someone else, but actually to you. And then win ratio. And moving on to one of the screens that has really some data here, trades per leader.
Nice.
Yes, some data here, definitely. So here we have again, this screen is based on the filter that we have at the beginning.
Yeah.
And here we have, for example, for the last week, you had 369 copy trades, and then those trades are divided based on the leader. Yes. So again, these numbers are hard-coded currently because this is like the design, the prototype that we are doing. And here you have all the leaders. You will see that some of them you stopped copying, but they had some trades open for you during the previous 7 days. So we are showing them here. And what you can do is, again, start copying them from this screen, modify the setting that you have. And also what you can do is actually go further into details. So this is not all the data that we show. What we want to show to the users is basically every trade that got created by a specific leader, and it's easy accessing as this button. So basically, on most of these copied, missed, skipped, you can actually access this model where you can filter, either show all the leaders, how much all the leaders invested for you,
and go per
P&L ROI per week, and then you see the copy trades.
Yes.
And then you see the missed trades and skipped trades for all the leaders. Here, the data doesn't stop. So you have, for example, if the trade was closed, it's not anymore active. You see the P&L of that trade. And you see, for example, missed trades.
No, this is good. So now you can also see the reason, basically, why you missed the trade or why it skipped, correct? I see. That's very
So here, what we show is if the trade was missed, that means that you didn't copy that trade. We are showing the leader's investment on that trade. And if the trade was closed, result. So you actually see how much you could have made.
Yes.
Or of course, lost, to be perfectly politically correct, avoid loss. And here, if the trade is opened also, what you can do is then see the reason why the trade was missed. And then you can do the same thing here with skip trade, basically, and see what was the result of that one.
Nice. So
here, when the trade was...
Sorry, once again, on the missed and skipped trades this time, because I was always wondering as well, and I think users as well. So now this time we can really see how it went, right? Which is very...
Yes, correct. We never showed that.
Yeah, we never showed
how users were able maybe to see this was previously via user profile feed.
Yeah, on the profile.
Where they will go to someone's profile and then see all the closed trades, which is probably really bothersome.
Yeah.
And it's really hard to see that because you don't have the trade ID, you don't have all these things nicely shown, which we actually show here. Furthermore, which I missed to show is that here, other than my investment, my P&L, if you copy the trade, you also can see the leader investment, leader P&L, when the trade was open and when the trade was closed.
That's a new transparency level now.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think you're right. I mean, this is what users are doing, right? So they usually went to the user profile, they were checking all the trades, they were trying to figure out what was the investment, what was the result, and where they ended up. And this, I think this is a great tool and time saver for everyone who's copying.
Yes, definitely. This will bring much more insight because pretty much all of this data in a way was accessible to the users, not all of it, but it was accessible in a way that it required a lot of time to be spent from their side to open every single profile, to scroll through the profile, see the trade, and even then it wouldn't be complete data and wouldn't show the real picture. With this, we hope that the copiers would have an insight in what is happening with their leaders and their trades.
Nice. And you have also Autocopy activity on top, active, inactive. Is this also already designed, or
this is currently not designed? This is basically the screen that we already have, where you have the list of the active leaders and inactive leaders with the trades open. So this is the screen that we already have.
Cool. Okay, so because I think that's most of it. I mean, a lot of data, a lot of work. When did you guys start on this one? We talked about the timeline some time ago, right? But how much work?
Correct.
Some months, right?
Yeah, it's basically the work. So there is a significant amount of work already invested in doing the design, the prototypes, figuring out the data that we can actually extract from our databases and our storage. So there's already time spent on this. Development time, it's like everyone knows here, like when developers gives an estimate, you sometimes times it too, like, so to get the proper feeling on an estimate. But we'll really try our best to deliver this in this month of August, like to the leaders. Nice. This is like something that we will definitely try our best, because we feel the need, and we actually read constantly the feedback from the users, and this is something that we believe they'll appreciate.
Nice. No, perfect. I mean, I'm really excited, and it's also my first time seeing this like that. So I think it's great, and I'm also happy that you say this month, so it's not coming in 3 months. And I think it's a huge improvement. And I would be very, very interested to see how the users are being reactive to this, and how everything turns out. And also, obviously, I would love to hear comments from everyone down below this video. Maybe we missed something. Maybe we have something to add, or maybe you have questions. Definitely. We are here, obviously. I'm super happy about this one, and thanks for the surprise. So
you're welcome.
Guys, for me also the first time. I love this stuff, obviously, and this is how it works. Sometimes, some features are coming up, and our teams, they always look for improvement, because we're reading the feeds, we're discussing a lot internally how to improve things, how to have the transparency. I really do hope and think that this does help a lot. So yeah, thanks for this, Dzenan.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I think you'll be actively also participating in any discussion under this post. And once again, guys, we don't want to bother you with too much words and too long introductions, but leave us a comment below, please, and tell us what you think, and then we'll take it from there. So see you soon.
Thank you,
Dzenan, and
bye-bye.